Good morning, everybody. This is Robin and Alex with Ironwood Financial. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Robin.
Today we wanted to do a quick conversation about mortgages, and this is mostly in regards to our retirees. A lot of our retirees that we talk to, even if they're current clients or just people who are talking to the first time, one of the main topics is their homes and their mortgages, and some people are just either want to get out of them as quickly as possible or don't know much about where interest rates are. So we want to talk about that today.
One thing I do want you to understand is we do not sell mortgages, but it's a topic that comes up all the time because it is so important in your financial life. You know, it's one of your biggest assets. How do you pay for it? What are you supposed to do with it?
So, first question, Alex. I've got a mortgage. Should I be paying this off as quickly as possible because I'm retired now?
Mortgages are not evil. That's the first thing that you need to know from a financial perspective. Many people think that they need to pay them off as fast as possible, and this is simply not true, particularly in today's interest rate environments. So for example, right now, Robin, you know, what are mortgage rates at?
I would say mortgage rates right now are about 3.5%, maybe 4%.
Okay, and what's inflation at?
Right, 3%.
So if you compare the rate you're paying on your mortgage to the amount you have on inflation, you're paying maybe a 1-2% spread. That's cheap money. You probably will never see that cheap money to borrow in the future or the rest of your life. Okay, so paying down a mortgage right now is probably a bad investment. You're better off using that money for something that's going to earn you more than a real rate of 1%. And then let's not forget, under current tax law, that mortgage may be deductible.
Right.
Okay, so that 1% spread may go down to negative or even zero. So the reality is, with interest rates at 3.5-4%, that money is basically free for many people. So you borrow that money and you use your money for something else to make you richer. Okay, so mortgages, again, they're not evil. But there is limits. We don't want to see a 2006 style crisis where everybody gets mortgaged to the hilt and can't afford their mortgage payment. So you got to do it in moderation, but there's no reason to pay down quickly a mortgage simply because of the interest rate, and you hate paying people money because you're not paying the money when you factor in inflation and taxes.
That's right. Most clients that we meet with actually already have equity in their home anyway. So it's not like we're talking about, you know, refinancing and taking all that equity out. The other thing, most clients have done a really good job saving money in things like their 401k. So by the time they're gone, their heirs are going to receive, you know, the benefits of their 401ks, whatever, and whatever's left inside their home. So for many clients, it's not really as important to have a huge nest egg inside this home, right? So,
and it's a difficult asset to get to.
Right.
If you think about it, people like having their home paid off. Oh, it gives me a sense of comfort. I've always got this money. Just try to get to that money.
Right.
You know, if you're in an emergency, you can't. Okay, if your income goes down, you lose all your other assets, and you need to get to the money in your home, you only have one way to do that, and that's sell it. Because no one's going to give you a loan at that point.
Right.
So if you sell your home, well, great, you got to pay taxes on it potentially, and now you don't have that home anymore. So it's not a good store of wealth for money that's you need to be able to access.
That's right. That's right. So mortgages, I mean, we just mentioned interest rates are extremely low. If you are going to refinance and you can save yourself, I would say even a 0.5%, 0.75%, you know, might be worth doing. Even if you're going from a 30 to a 15, we're not talking about paying things off, but a 15-year mortgage is what, a 0.5% less than even a 30-year?
It varies day by day, but
Right.
Sometimes we say people who get maybe 0.75% cheaper on a 15-year mortgage as opposed to a 30. So we've had many clients go from a 30-year mortgage at an old-fashioned interest rate to a 15-year mortgage at a new interest rate, and they actually pay less per month.
Right, they're still saving money.
And cut, 5-10 years off.
Right.
Okay, so our advice on mortgages is quite simple. Talk to a mortgage professional, get what we call a good faith estimate, and see if it benefits you. That shouldn't cost you anything. It should hardly take any of your time, but it's definitely worth looking at. This is a big part of your financial future.
That's right. That's our topic. If you have any questions, give us a call, 520-318-4600.
Thanks for watching.